Hello and welcome to another stacked episode. A ton of special guests tonight. I'm Gonzalez.
And I'm Ayel Estrañero. We've got the best from both our international and local scenes. This is Starting Lineup.
JD! Puts it on top and hits it nice in the back of the
Gold medalist and Olympic champion from Europe.
Now, as the 2025 Southeast Asian Games continues, more and more of our athletes are raising the flag with pride. Our friend and correspondent Doreen Suaybagyo is live from Bangkok to share some updates with us. Hello, Doreen.
Hello, Boom. Hello, Ayel. We just came from the Queen Surrogate Baseball Stadium where our Philippine softball teams, or the RP Blue Girls and Boys, just won both of their matches. The RP Blue Girls got the win over Indonesia, coming from their overtime win versus Singapore yesterday. The RP Blue Girls were dominant today. They were 5-0 in just the first inning, finishing the game in just 4 innings, 11-0 via the mercy rule. They have 2 more games in the preliminary round versus Malaysia and Thailand tomorrow. In the afternoon, it was the Philippine men's softball team naman, or the RP Blue Boys, who battled it out versus the host country. And just like the women's team, they were relentless today. Coincidentally, also winning the game in just 4 innings, 12-0 via the mercy rule as well. They have one last game in the preliminary round versus Singapore tomorrow. And Boom and Ayel, just to throw in a bit of a trivia, the RP Blue Girls are actually the most dominant team in the SEA Games, having won every single edition of the SEA Games that held the sport. They have 10 golds to their name, and they're looking to make that 11 in this edition of the SEA Games. The RP Blue Boys have also shown dominance in the sport with 8 golds and 2 silvers in the SEA Games. So definitely high spirits, high hopes from both teams going deeper into the competition.
Doreen, seems like it has been a good start for both the girls and the boys. But moving forward, are there anything else that the fans could expect to them, or any players that we should look forward to watching?
Yeah, maybe any particular stories, anything like that, Doreen?
Well, the Philippines hit their very first home run today in the 2025 SEA Games, and it came from a SEA Games first timer. Her name is Nicole Hamoud. It's her very first SEA Games, and yes, nagawa niya yung first home run kanina lang. And for the men's team as well, Mark Gatsby hit the home run kanina at kahapon. So it is the same person who hit the home run at parehas sila na first timers sa SEA Games. So definitely a lot of stars, a lot of young athletes to look out for sa softball team natin.
I like what you said about us being dominant and the mercy rule coming out. Ganun ba kalakas talaga, no? Parang we're maintaining this kind of reputation not only in baseball but also in softball. But as a last question, I guess, Doreen, what else are we looking forward to? And maybe a better question is our opponents. So we've dominated so far, pero ano ba, does it get trickier from here?
Well, for the women's team, ang pinaka-threat daw according to them ay Singapore talaga. At nakalaban na nga nila yung Singapore kahapon, and it went into overtime. For the men's team, bukas pa lang nila makakalaban yung Singapore. At kanina nga, Boom and Ayel ay nagsascout na yung Singapore team. Pinanood nila yung game ng Philippines. So it's gonna be interesting tomorrow kung paano magiging preparations ng Singapore as well. But definitely for the side of the Philippines, ang taas ng moral nila kanina. And especially since nung 2019 SEA Games, they fell to Singapore in the finals in home soil. So talagang gigil sila bukas to meet Singapore again in the SEA Games.
And that's what I want to hear. All right, thank you very much, Doreen. And pagdadasal natin yung mga Philippine teams natin, not only, of course, in softball, but everybody else. We'll hear from you soon enough. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you.
That's Doreen Suaybagyo, all the way from Bangkok, Thailand.
After the break, we welcome one of the newest champions. Stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup.
Halfway.
Yes. Because they have one. They have 60.
The University of the East has waited 11 long years to finally call themselves champions once again of the boys volleyball. Let's welcome to the studio the season 88 champions, the UE Junior Warriors. We've got Coach Herbert Dizon, Finals MVP Onin Roque, Marl Dolete, Clarence Guianan, Miguel Catanghal, Julian Serrano, Eman Marcelino, Justin Lopez, and Kenzie Caro. The entire pack is here.
Yay!
Congratulations on the championship and welcome to the
Tamlay
show.
naman ang mga champion natin! Yan! Para masaya! Well, napakahirap ng pinagdaanan nila. No? So go ahead, partner.
Coach, 11 long years. 11 long years. You've waited that long to be back on top and call yourselves champions again. Anong pakiramdam to be back?
Yung 11 years na paghihintay hindi namin inasa na gano'n pala katagal kasi we're just playing dito lang sa panahon ng mga bata.
Right.
Pero when we reach the semis, doon namin nalaman yung gano'n na pala katagal. So,
ganun.
Yeah, gano'n na pala katagal.
Okay.
So, ngayon kami, nag-decide na lang kami na, sige, tuloy na natin to.
So maganda pala na parang hindi nyo naririnig yan, hindi nyo napapansin yan during the elimination round.
Ngayon po.
Nung semis na lang. Pero nung narinig nyo na yan, Coach, nakakainis bang pakinggan na laging yun ang headline, yan ang laging pinag-uusapan?
Yun. Palaging ang nababasa namin, naririnig namin. So sinabi ko sa boys team ko na we take it as encouragement, not pressure.
I'll talk to Marl first because it wasn't an easy road going to the finals. Five-setter match against UST leading into the semifinals. Both semifinals matches against FEU five-setters. First match in the finals, five-setters. Were there any moments that parang nagda-doubt na kayo, kaya ba to? Or it was like, pure, perseverance hanggang makuha niyo yung championship?
Ayun po. Nagtiwala lang po kami sa isa't isa po and then nagtulungan lang po at nagtiwala lang din po sa coaches namin na kaya po namin. Makukuha po namin yung game. Yun po.
Pero hindi kayo nagduda? Hindi kayo nagduda? Doon sa mga pinagdaanan na mahihirap na laban?
Hindi naman po
Hindi
kasi
talaga.
tapang lang po talaga kailangan namin sa court. Tsaka,
Mataas ang kumpiyansa.
tiwala sa coach po.
Clarence, kailan nyo naramdaman siguro na parang, uy, may chance tayo dito na umabot na finals, na mag-champion? Kailan banda sa season na kahit ikaw personal na parang tayo, or one of the na contenders dito?
Yung nag-start po yung elimination namin ng first round. Kasi po yung opening game po namin against UST is we win against 5 sets.
5 sets, so.
Yun doon na po kami nakakuha ng momentum na nakakaramdam na po na malakas po yung team namin kahit rebuilding team lang din po. Then, nung nakuha po namin yung twice to beat advantage by pagtapos po ng elimination, sabi ko, sobrang laking advantage talaga kasi twice to beat kami. Then, one more step, magpo-finals na kami. And syempre, natalo kami for the first game. Tapos nung nanalo kami for the second game namin is, sabi ko, all out na namin for finals na rin po. Yun lang po.
Pero sa first game pa lang, nung tinalo niyo yung UST in 5 sets, parang feeling mo championship contender na kayo?
Hindi pa po, pero naka-feel lang po ako na contender na po kami for Final Four. Kumbaga,
For Final Four?
yes po, kasi tinalo po namin yung defending champion for the
Obviously,
last,
dahil nga
last
kasi UST
season
kahit
po. Yes
tumalo.
po.
Wow, okay.
It seems like andun yung tiwala sa team and sistema. Miguel, again, it wasn't an easy journey also. You're one of the teams na pinakamaraming nilaro na five-setters. Pinakita nyo yung resilience nyo as a team. But ano siguro yung pinakamalaking challenge na hinarap nyo this season?
Siguro po nung before season po kasi nagkaroon po kami na parang nagkasakit po lahat. Nagkahawaan po like bulutong. Yes po, so marami po kaming mga games na hindi kami kompleto as anim. So hindi po namin nakikita ano talaga yung strength naming anim. Since iba po yung laro namin sa training compare naman po sa laro. So yung para sa amin po yung yung experience po namin na kulang pa rin po kasi since karamihan po sa first six namin is rookie pa rin po. Tapos ilan na lang po yung natitirang seniors, which is na-lead naman po nila kami ng tama. Yun lang po.
O sabi, baka isipin na MVP, ni-skip natin yung MVP. Okay, kausapin natin si Odi. Onin, okay, pagpasok ng finals, syempre, National University rin yun. Matindi rin yung pinanggalingan nila, obviously, beating UST. Ano yung, nyo, parang level of confidence nyo going into game number 1? One muna, going into game number 1. Ano?
Championship.
Or championship.
Expect po namin na di po madali yung laban. Parang susut po kami sa butas ng karayom. Dahil po, second din po sila last year.
Yes.
Tapos, yun kami po, di po masyadong prepared dahil nung before season po. Kami po talaga pinagdaanan yung team. So, pinaghirapan lang po talaga namin. Wala pong pahinga, ganun po. More on training po kami.
Coach, daming pinagdaanan, may mga nagkasakit, ang daming magagaling na teams, NU, UST, FU, even Adamson. What was your constant reminder to all the boys in all your matches that feeling mo allowed you to be in the championship?
Palagi ko lang sinasabi sa mga players ko na magtiwala lang sa isa't isa, magtiwala sa coaches kasi kaya may mga coach kami yung nakakita ng mga errors nila. So, hindi ko masyadong inaano yung mga magandang ginagawa nila. Ang madalas kong inaano dyan is yung adjustment dun sa mga errors nila. So, yun. Kaya, kahit pa paano nagawa naman namin.
Ito seryoso tanong, Coach. Nagulat ba kayo na straight sets nyo yung game number 2? After the tough 5-setters, extensions sa game number 1, nagulat ba kayo sa kinalabasan nun? Or parang nakita nyo na gano'n ang mangyayari?
Nung game 1 namin, medyo nakita ko na yung iba yung kilos ng NU Though galing sila sa finals din last year.
Of course.
Pero nung after yung game 1, iba. So pagdating ng game 2, before we proceed sa game 2, sinabi ko na sa kanila na parang medyo iba yung dating ng NU. So nag-usap kami na we can make it 3 sets straight. And we did it.
Yun na yung mindset.
Wow. Straight sets.
So,
Lalo na yung third set. Medyo maganda yung
and NU was really one of the heavy contenders
of course.
also.
Yes.
So, Marl, after that ball dropped in the last set, the championship point, what
yan.
was the feeling right away?
Ayun po, yung nakaka-boost po ng confidence sa laro po. Kasi po, tuwing nakakapuntos po, sabihin natin setter po, set lang lagi. Pero pag nakapuntos po talaga, nakaka-help po ng confidence. Yun.
Partner, kausapin din natin yung iba since meron tayong oras. Gusto ko malaman lang. Kasi minsan hindi natin nalalaman usually. Nakikita natin yung headlines ng championship, yung mga ganyan. Hindi natin nalalaman yung mga the challenges, other challenges, personal challenges. So, Kenzie, anong big personal challenge this year para sa'yo for this championship? Ang pinakamahirap na hindi alam ng tao.
Para sa akin po siguro yung pagsasabay po nung ACADS pati po nung training po. Kasi po as a student athlete po lahat kami and so may mine-maintain pa rin po kaming grades. So kailangan po mapagsabay po namin yung oras namin pati po sa training pati din po sa pag-aaral po namin. And siyempre po hindi po namin pwedeng pabayaan yung future namin pati po yung grades namin para po mas maging maayos yung future namin.
Tanungin na rin natin, yung iba. Julian, ikaw, pagsaytay natin, anong pinaka-toughest na part ng taon para sa'yo?
Yung ayun po, sa team nga po, kung paano po kami gana sa loob ng court bago po mag-training. Lagi ko po kasing sinasabi sa kanila na sa training pa lang po, ganahan na natin kasi habang nagtitraining, doon na natin ilalagay yun sa game po. Parang siguro binubus ko na po sila sa lahat ng game na para pagdating po ng game, nandun na po kami sa loob na nakapokus na kami kung paano namin gagawin. Tapos, ayun po, ingay po sa court kung paano ko po sila i-boost sa lahat. Iniingayan ko lang po para sumabay din po sa akin.
Mahirap na challenge natin yun, ano? Miguel, okay? Kausapin na, ayan, please, let's hear challenges, yung mga mahirap na part ng taon.
Siguro po yung ano lang po, yung pagbibuild po ng connection namin sa ano, sa mga teammates since, syempre po, halos lahat nga po kami rookie. So,
Tama.
hindi naman po namin agad mabibuild up yung connection. So, parang within the tournament lang po kami nakabuild ng connection. Tsaka yung band po na nabuo lang din po agad.
Kita natin yung mga pictures. Eman, ikaw naman, ano naman masasabi mo pagdating sa pinakamahirap na part ng season bago kayo nag-champion? Pakilapit lang yung mic. Sige, lapit mo lang.
Ano po, ang pinakamahirap po sa amin yung sa loob ng team po yung lapong ingay, super ingay po namin sila. And ayun po, super saya po sa sa amin and nabawa po kami kahit mga rookies po lang po kami and ayun lang po.
Justin? Yeah, you have the last say bago tayo mag-end kay Coach. Justin?
Sa akin naman po yung pinakamahirap na challenge na naharap ko po before championships, championship, yung i-lead po sila. Kasi
yung kalaban?
Hindi po, yung teammates ko po.
Okay.
Kasi kami po ni Clarence, galing po kaming season 87. Kami lang po yung natira na parang starters po nung time ng season 87. Kaya kaming dalawa po, tas lahat po sila, rookie na po sila. Parang kailangan namin ipakita sa kanila na ganito kami, tas kailangan ganito rin yung gagawin nyo. Parang kung kami ganito kataas yung ilalaro namin, yung nilalaro nyo ganito rin kataas.
Coach, you have the last say. Anong outlook natin season 89? Alam ko maaga pa, pero what are you thinking on trying to defend itong crown?
Ayun nga po, bali sabi ko, being champion this year, mas malaking challenge for season 89.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre kailangan namin siyang i-defend. Since marami sa mga first six ko, mga graduating. So talagang for the 2 years kong hawak ang team, puro rebuild eh. So itong third year ko, hopefully, makahanap uli ako ng mga players na talagang lalaban for the UE.
Which will be your third year as a coach. Tama?
Yes
Tama.
po.
Alright. Congratulations ulit. The boys from UE. Champions. Naku, sarap naman pakinggan of boys volleyball in the UAAP. Alright. After the break, we hear some stories from the rising pickleball scene. Stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup. Salamat. Congrats. Welcome back to the show. Pickleball is a sport that has been sweeping the nation, and with us are two of the country's best who have competed all around the world in countries like Australia, China, New Zealand, and Vietnam. Let's welcome from Team Saipic Philippines, Leander Lazaro and Sarah Jane Lim. Did I say Saipic Philippines correctly? All right, good.
Good job.
We're off to a good start. Man, awesome.
Sarah, I'll start with you. How did Saipic Philippines started, and when did it actually started, given that pickleball is a very young sport in the Philippines?
Saipic Philippines started parang just this month or last month because we're from Saipic Global. We're sponsored athletes from Saipic Global. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But they gave us such great opportunity.
Right.
They've opened the doors for us as pro athletes. We're able to travel all over the world, like you said, and I'm able to bring my family and focus on pickleball and make money with pickleball. And that's why we started Team Saipic. We want to give the next gen of pros the opportunity to focus on pickleball, make it big, and hopefully also they will be touring around the world.
What naman next gen? Para namang you're like putting yourself so old. The next gen.
Sort of.
You know what? Okay, tell me how in the comparison with other countries, where are we in terms of? Tell me about it, like level or the number of people, you know, all of that.
Okay, sige. Compared to Vietnam,
Okay, sige.
which is nauna tayo for
Ano lang players playing pickleball.
players playing pickleball. Sige.
Right,
So
yeah,
compared to Vietnam,
Okay.
which is nag-start lang sila wala pang 2 years.
Yeah.
And Philippines started mga pandemic time pa or before pandemic.
Right.
But the thing is, sa Vietnam, sobrang aggressive sila sa pickleball. So they put money in it. Sobrang enjoy sila. They started putting up courts na standard everywhere. So wala kang makikitang converted na surface na courts.
It's actual.
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
Everywhere,
Dedicated.
Kahit no matter what province you go to,
Right.
tabi-tabi
I
yung
see that in
pickleball.
Singapore too, that they're doing.
Not only that, so besides sa court, tournaments. So every week, meron silang
Yes,
tournaments
right.
na with money.
Right.
So players from different sports like ping pong, badminton,
Yeah.
mga high levels, former SEA
Badminton,
Games
all that, yeah.
medalists. So come in sa pickleball.
Money will always draw them in, right? That's always a good reason. Okay, how did you guys start? And what was your background? Sorry,
Yeah.
you first.
So I played tennis
Yes.
for 18 years,
Yes.
so 5 years old until college. Pero when you grow up playing tennis, you kind of have trauma also na parang, I did this for so long, I don't want to be pressured anymore. So I actually stopped for so long. And I became national training pool sa obstacle course racing. But then the pandemic happened, I was like, okay, let's have a baby. So my husband and I had a baby, so I took a break for a while. And then one day, I was trying to get back pa lang to obstacle, and then my friend goes like, my pickleball introduction dito, you wanna come with me? And I'm like, pickleball? What is that?
Especially
Like,
from a tennis player.
well, I didn't know. I was like
Yeah.
zero talaga. Like,
Okay.
no.
You weren't sarcastic or anything. You
No.
were
Like,
just
what's that?
yeah.
Tapos parang ako, super allergic na ako to racket sports. Because
Right,
I tried
yeah.
ping pong, I
Right,
tried
right.
badminton. Parang ako, parang wala na akong love for racket sports. But I went there, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And I never stopped playing since. I literally have to force myself to take breaks.
Right,
Because it's so addicting. I
Right.
bought a paddle
I bet,
kagad.
I bet.
Sobrang. That was in 2023.
How about you?
So I played tennis for 20 plus years.
Pag-asa ako because of tennis, di ba?
Yes.
Okay.
Kahit nga walang tennis background
I
actually.
know. Yeah, but
So
yeah.
I played tennis for 20 plus years. I played for National University sa college tennis. Then after college, nag-start na ako mag-coaching sa tennis. And then pandemic happened.
Also.
So while doing coaching, may side business ako. I was selling tennis equipment. So yung partner ko, sabi niya, oh, may pickleball. Why don't you check kung may market? Then so research. So nakakita ako ng place malapit sa amin. Then yun, nag-try ako. First day, okay to Sabi ko, parang enjoy. Tapos parang bagong elements ng racket sport. Then nag-start lang weekends, and then eventually naging...
Touring all over the world now.
rest
All of a
is history.
sudden. Okay.
And pickleball is exponentially growing all around the country. So many communities and their players in their own communities starting their own teams. Where do you see the sport in the next years, especially that there is actually a professional level
Right.
for it in our
Right.
country?
I don't see it going anywhere. It's gonna stay. Kasi I don't see a lot of other sports having tournaments. May beginner, intermediate, advanced, pro category.
Doubles,
so it
yeah.
means andun yung market to have tournaments for all levels. Just the companies just need to get in, have tournaments, and it's gonna explode.
And all ages.
All ages.
That's another thing. Okay. As a last thing, what would be your advice? Sige, if somebody's watching this, like, I don't know, like Sarah was before, tell us how would you draw them in? Not the money part, but how would you draw them in?
So, for me, yung pinaka-best thing about pickleball is fun. Sobrang
So
fun
fun.
siya. Kaya mo siya laruin with your family. So maraming families na nag-improve yung mga relationship nila with each other. Kasi ito lang yung sport na nalalaro nila together. Kahit lolo mo, lola mo, kaya mong makipaglaro. So I would say just try it out.
Try it out.
Try it out and let's see.
Wala pa kami kilala na nag-try
Na hindi,
and hindi
ano,
na-addict.
na hindi na-addict.
Like, I was so tired the other day, but we were still training. I was like, I love pickleball. I need to stop.
So no more for tennis, huh? No more. We're done. We're done.
Pwede for fun.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I hope that draws them in. Thank you. And hope we will get to talk about these tournaments soon again here on the show.
Yes.
Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm Ayel Estrañero.
I'm Boom Gonzalez. This has been Starting Lineup.